I'm Terry Wright, I'm the Family Nurse Partnership Supervisor. The Family Nurse Partnership actually came from America in 2007. It was a programme that was developed to help disadvantaged young teenage parents, and the outcomes that they saw showed an improved life outcome if the input of a specialist nurse from pregnancy to the age of 2 showed that relationship built up trust and enabled that young mum to have a healthy pregnancy and develop and enable her to become hopefully the best mum she can. Enabling really secure, loving, sensitive, attuned parenting means there has been evidence there's a reduction in child injury, there's a reduction in child illness, and there's also evidence that there's been a reduction in safeguarding because of that relationship that's building up. There's trust and respect between the client, the partner and their family. This is an opportunity to celebrate Suffolk County Council bringing Family Nurse Partnership to Suffolk, to Ipswich, but also an opportunity for those families to come in and celebrate being a successful mum with a newborn baby, or celebrate their pregnancy and have fun with us as nurses. And we've got lots of activities. We're making oranges with clothes, we're making reindeers with the baby's footprints, and we're making wrapping paper and painting baubles, and really just having lots of fun.
Yeah, I think I'm really glad we decided in the end to go with the Family Nurse Partnership rather than other options, because Tracy, who we've been visited by, it's a constant face, and so you do build up a relationship with your visitor, and you find it a lot more easy to be honest and sort of get advice on all sorts of problems or questions, whatever you might have. Once after the first few visits, it was obvious that whatever questions Tracy couldn't answer for us, she knew who could, which is incredibly helpful again.
I think you didn't like really doing things in groups, do you? So it was nice to have something that we could do at home and learn about. You preferred it, didn't you? It was much better than going to a group and doing things one-to-one. You can ask questions that you want to know. I think it was nice when we learnt the things, especially when we hadn't had Leo yet, and we were worried about things, not knowing how to do things. So it was nice to have someone to show us how to do them, like bathing and things like that.
I'm absolutely delighted coming to the celebration event. It's been a real pleasure meeting real families and babies and mums and dads. What's really struck me is how far people have moved on, and that real importance of one worker for concentrated visiting within the family, and that's been an absolute theme with everybody I've spoken to. I think going forward for me, it's about working with these young mums, dads, families, and actually looking at what they're aspiring to do in the future. So I think that's something I would really like to take forward within Suffolk.
The aim is, in certain areas of the country, that any first-time mum will be offered Family Nurse Partnership as a universal child health service. Currently, here in Suffolk, it's offered in Lowestoft and Ipswich. So first-time teenage mums in Ipswich during pregnancy will be offered the Family Nurse Partnership programme, and it is a voluntary programme. It really is about them wanting to be part of the programme, because it does start in pregnancy as early as 8 weeks if we can, working right the way through to the child is 2. And initially there are weekly visits, but then they step down to 2 weekly until the babe's 21 months. And then we introduce them into the routine universal health visiting service. Already we have seen young mums and their partners develop belief in themselves, a belief that they can and will be the best mum they can. And they've been able to leave some of their past difficulties behind, but learn from them, because obviously who they are and who we are is part of our life journey. And some of the young people have had some very complex life journeys, but we've been able to see them make real positive steps to make change when they're ready to make that change. The aims of the programme are truly about enabling the best pregnancy that young mum and partner can have, and enabling to be the best parent they could be and have a loving, well-developed child and family. My hopes for the future are that FNP, the Family Nurse Partnership, offer continues throughout the country, but primarily here in Ipswich, that we continue to develop the service, that Suffolk County Council see the outcomes and the benefits that we have achieved for these young people, that we continue the programme, that we have more families joining in, and that it expands across Suffolk. That ultimately in 2 or 3 years' time, I'm standing here and the Family Nurse Partnership is offered to every first-time teenage mum and their partners.